Hello, my name is TaissiaB. I'm a design student at Freestyle Academy, and I will be showing you 3 of my projects going in chronological order from oldest to newest. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Starting with the PSA, we had to make a public service announcement on basically any topic, so I chose fake news. Since I was interested in politics at that time, I decided to make it a corresponding color scheme using blue, white, and red. I drew inspiration from other political PSAs as well as caricatures. After creating my mood board, I had a clear idea of what I wanted my poster to look like, or so I thought. I ended up going through multiple different designs before ending up with this one, and although it was time consuming, it was all worth it. Plus, I got to learn Adobe Illustrator, which was completely new to me since I'm a first year senior. Now let's move on to the book jacket. This was based on our world building unit in an English class, where we basically had to create a story. Using the setting and atmosphere of our story, I created some designs in Illustrator, after creating the mood board of course. After completing the front and back covers, inner flaps, and the book spine, I imported it all into InDesign to prepare it for printing. I've personally always wanted to illustrate a book cover, so this project was really quite enjoyable for me, and I'm happy with how it turned out. And last but not least, our Zenith project. This was a summation of our skills we've accumulated throughout our time at Freestyle. And we had the freedom to do whatever we wanted while putting those skills to use. For mine, I decided to rebrand a local Eastern European store by creating a logo which would go on their potential business cards. And as a bonus, I wanted to design and print some posters to decorate their interior. Starting, yet again, with a mood board, I paved out a path for myself by establishing a style and color scheme. Then I jumped right into Illustrator and designed the logo. This process turned out to be harder than I expected, so I ended up watching some YouTube tutorials on logo creation and graphic design tips. Although I do like how it turned out, I am well aware that this specific design won't be applicable to real life simply due to its intricacy. But since this is purely for my own practice, as I am not cooperating with the store owners or anything, I let it slide. Then I went on to create the business cards. I turned to Pinterest for inspiration and honestly think the backside actually turned out to be quite professional. Lastly, I created the posters. This was definitely the easiest because it's simply an image. And I drew inspiration from Subway's posters because I think they add a lot to their interior, despite being so simple. I only ended up printing 2 of the posters, but honestly I think that was more than enough. And this is the final result. I feel like I could have done more, but overall this experience helped me understand the importance of research and planning, which I'm sure will come in handy in my future endeavors. Thank you.